Today, I'm delighted to be joined again in the studio by Quantify Technologies CEO, Brett Saville. Brett, welcome back to the studio.
Thanks very much, Sarah, and a Happy New Year to you.
Brett, last time you were in the studio, you shared some exciting news, and I believe that's continuing. Can you provide us an update on the recent deals with 3PG and Stable?
3PG is one of the most innovative developers in the Canberra area, and it was a great pleasure to sign them up to a 3-year exclusive deal. They make in between 100 and 200 townhouses per year, so they're a mid-sized developer, but they've got a really good position in the Canberra market, so we're delighted that they've come on, like Black projects a few weeks earlier, to come on as a 3-year development partner with us, which just means that we can grow and expand with them as they grow and expand. Stable Group is a bit different. They're a project developer, so what makes them interesting for us is that they've developed the Bircham, where the Harvey Norman house is, and we're absolutely delighted to do the second property for them, which is 18 townhouses that are going to be based in the north of Sydney.
It certainly looks like Quantify is building on its commercial strategy. Can you give us an update on the deals with Honeywell and with Google?
We announced those a few months ago. The advantage of Google is that it brings voice command. So we already work with Amazon Alexa. Adding Google gives us approximately 90% of the voice smart speaker market in Australia. So there's absolutely no reason for anyone not to use us if they want to have a smart speaker that connects to lighting and a range of other devices. Honeywell is a very different type of arrangement. Honeywell have selected 3 or 4 smaller businesses that they want to work with to try and get some innovative new ideas. Our market today is primarily in the residential space. What Honeywell does is it opens up the huge commercial market to us, which is very exciting as well.
Well, there's certainly some big names and big milestones. You must be pretty excited with what the future holds.
We put the building blocks in place, and I'm absolutely delighted to see that we're now starting to do well, and certainly I've seen in the last couple of months a real takeoff of the business.
Now, Brett, I understand you've also had a recent announcement.
Yeah, we're building up on that effectively. We've got a capital raise that's been announced this week, and essentially what we want to do is build on the successes that we've had over the last few months, raise a bit of additional capital which will just allow us to expand. So it's an exciting offer, it's fully underwritten, but we really welcome anyone who's interested in the business finding out a bit more about us and hopefully become a new investor.
Well, best of luck with the capital raise. Now, for those new investors that are coming on board or might be new to the story, can you recap for us what makes Quantify Technologies technology so unique?
What makes us different are 3 things, and I've got a switch here which is our biggest selling product just to show you.
Yeah.
Firstly, it's simple. One of the big problems with technology in whatever area is it's usually too complex. So here we have a switch which for an electrician is just like an ordinary switch. And so they will install this. As you can see, the wiring's there. It just does any standard wall box, it will just fit into that. And then the electrician requires no training whatsoever. All they do is scan the QR code, and we download the configuration completely remotely in the cloud. So the first thing is it's simple. The second thing is it's innovative. We have a worldwide patent, not on the technology, but on the modular design. What that means is that today we're using Wi-Fi, and if in 3 or 5 years' time a homeowner decides they want to move from Wi-Fi to, say, 5G, with all of our competitors you would need to swap every single connected switch in the house. With ours, they simply remove what we call the feature card, which is a bit like a SIM card, and replace it with another one, and then clip the fascia back on. So in other words, the modular design future-proofs your investment in smart home technology. And the final thing to say is that it's limitless. So we work with Amazon Alexa and we work with AWS, which means that we can scale from 1 home to 1 million homes, and there'll be no degradation in the performance.
So what's next on the horizon, Brett?
Well, with the capital raise underway, we're looking to use the money to continue to grow the business. So you will see more deals along the lines of the Black deal and the deal that we recently announced with 3PG. And the second thing is that we're going to be on a TV program. So one of the things that I'm keen on is to build up our brand, and the way to do that is to be on free TV. So I'm delighted to say that we're on a renovation show called Ready Set Reno, which will be airing at the end of February, beginning of March.
Well, best of luck with the TV show, Brett. Thanks for joining me in the studio, and we look forward to more updates from the team at Quantify soon.
Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that, Sarah.
Thank you.